Hey everyone! This video is about what a low buy means to me. So first and foremost, I'd like to explain what a no buy or a low buy is. So a no buy is when you buy nothing, completely nothing for a specific period of time. I went on a no buy first before I did my low buy. I did it for the month of September because I was going to the States in October and I wanted to make sure that I saved some money for the stuff that I was going to buy in the States. So I did a no-buy because I was inspired by Robin from the Beauty Talk PH group. She was on a no-buy for quite some time and now she's on low-buy. So after I did my no-buy, I did some thinking and I realized after my no-buy, I just went crazy and bought all this stuff. So I felt like the best thing for me to do after that was not completely do no-buy again for a couple of months, but do a low-buy. A low-buy is where you restrict yourself from buying certain things or you just give yourself certain rules about what you can and you cannot buy. So right now, my low buy is, there are a couple of rules. It's a little flexible, but I'm definitely strict on some areas. So I'm gonna go through my low buy a little bit so that you guys understand what I'm talking about. First is my liquid lipsticks rule. I cannot buy liquid lipsticks under any circumstance. I already have a waiting area full of other liquid lipsticks. I want to at least be able to give away or finish some of my liquid lipsticks before I open the ones that I just bought that are in my waiting area. The reason for this is that liquid lipsticks go bad after 1 year. I don't want to be too wasteful and throw them all out because I bought so many liquid lipsticks in the US. Also, liquid lipsticks are not easy to give away or sell because a lot of bacteria goes into that and the bacteria from the person goes into that. So if you don't know the person who you're buying it from, it's potentially disgusting. And there's no way to sanitize liquid lipsticks because adding alcohol or any alcohol-based solution to the liquid lipstick will completely change the formula. So it's hard to give them away. I've given away some. Aside from that, no, I have not been able to sell them or give them away. The only solution for me is I cannot buy any more. So the ruling on that is I will be able to use one in my waiting area if I am able to successfully give away or use up another liquid lipstick. And then I can replace the ones in my waiting area, but I can't open them again until I have given away or used up another liquid lipstick. Another thing that I'm going to try to do is I'm going to buy disposable lip wands. I'm going to use those at first with the liquid lipsticks for the first few times to see if I really like them, and if I don't, it will be easier for me to give away or to sell to other people. Next on my rules is mascara. Mascaras are actually the ones that get clumpy or expire the fastest. I have 4 in my collection right now and I feel like that's way too much. I used to chuck them out every 3 months and I feel really bad for doing that. I feel like I should at least get a lot of use out of them if not. So what I've started to do is I've started to buy the mini ones, the travel sized ones, like the one I showed in my roller lash video. I have that for 2 Benefit products actually, They're Real and Roller Lash. I feel like it's so much easier for me because I didn't like They're Real and I didn't feel as bad about buying it because it would be easy for me to use up. Now I have 2 other mascaras, the Essence one that I also featured in a video, and one from, I think it was Rimmel. I'm not sure. Because I don't use it, I didn't like it, and I feel really bad for buying. When one of them gets really clumpy and I can't use them anymore, that's the time I'll throw them out, because I can't give them away for sure. I really want to use them up. Mascaras are even harder to give away because, again, you can't sanitize them because it changes the formula. And because I've had this really bad experience with sore eyes in my family, I don't want to give away anything that has been near my eyes. It's potentially a disaster. So that's why I can't buy any right now, even if I really want to try the Heroin Make mascaras. Okay, next, foundations. So I have, I think, around 4 foundations. No, I have several foundations that have the same type of look. I have 2 that are low to medium coverage but are both matte. I have one that is matte but medium coverage, and I have one that is dewy but medium to full. I have a BB cream, and I have the tester of the Urban Decay that I haven't quite used up yet. And I also have a Cover FX custom drops that I haven't even started using yet. Oh, I also have the Intuit 2-way powder foundation. So since I have so many foundations, I don't think I should be buying any new ones. But if I do feel the need to give away or to sell these foundations, they would be so much easier because they're more sanitary, especially the ones with the pumps. I can also decant these for other people. If you don't know what a decant is, it's basically putting the makeup product or whatever product into a smaller container. And then, yeah, the smaller container is the decant. I think I don't really have a problem with foundations, but I do not want to buy any new ones until I can declutter at least 2. Because you can only use so much foundation in a day. After this, I am definitely going to repurchase my VMV Hypoallergenics foundation, and who knows what else. I might try another powder foundation since I only have one right now. I am on no buy for cheek products. I have 3 blushes, 3 contours, 3 highlights, 4 contours, 4 highlights. Yeah, I have a lot now that I'm thinking about it. And 4 blushes, not 3 blushes, 4 blushes. So I have 4 blushes, 4 contours, 4 highlights. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to be wasteful with those things. They're really hard to pan, so I want to go through all of those before I buy any new one. The problem that I have with my blushes is 2 of the colors are very similar. The finish is just different, and that I know that's a big thing, but in the end, all the matte blushes turn into dewy, shiny blushes for me anyway. So. Cheek products are also easy to sanitize, so if I do feel the need to give away one, I can. By the way, I do have a sanitizer spray that I use for my makeup products, especially when I give them away or when I feel like they're getting a bit dirty or oily. I definitely use those to spruce them up. Brow products, I'm on no buy. I currently have so many, and someone just gave me one for my birthday, so I can't be buying anymore. I need to use all of them up, and I think I'm close. There are certain brow products that cannot be sanitized and given away, like the gels, but the pencils you can give away. But I am so close to panning my Holika Wonder Brow because I use it every single day. So I'm just gonna wait for that before I go out and buy a new brow product that is closer to my hair color. For eyeliners, I am on low buy. I am allowing myself to buy more colors because I want to do more colorful looks. But I am not allowed to buy black and brown. I have way too many blacks and browns. I have a whole bunch of liquid liners, I have several pencils, I have several brown eyeliners. I feel like, oh, I want a nice casual look for every day, I want to use brown. But then when I get another black one, I get addicted to using it, and I use it over and over and forget the brown ones. So I need to start using the brown ones again. For eyeshadows, I am on low buy. I am just restricting myself from neutral eyeshadow palettes because I know this is not true, but to me they end up looking all the same on me. They kind of give me the same finish anyway, so instead of buying more neutrals, I want to try to insert more colorful looks with my eyes. So if it is a colorful eyeshadow palette, I am allowing myself to buy it. But I also have to be prudent about which ones because I can't just willy-nilly buy an eyeshadow palette from Watson's and be like, oh, it was cheap, but this isn't good anyway. So unless I see good reviews on it or good swatches, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm on low buy for skincare. There are certain things that I can't buy like right now, like night moisturizers, or I have to stop buying sheet masks first because I have a lot right now. But certain things like maybe a day moisturizer, more actives, a different facial wash for morning and for night, I think I can insert all of those. There are definitely some gaps in my skincare routine that I would like to address. I hope to address them this weekend at Skin Speak. So I'm allowing myself to buy a few things for skincare, but not go too crazy and buy like 5 different products that all have the same purpose. For hair care, I am on low buy. I am only buying to replace. My cousin just recently gave me this really cool cleansing conditioner for my birthday, so I am really set on hair care until one runs out, and then that's when I'll buy another one. But if I do find something that is very interesting, like it will really keep my hair color in or something like that, I'm allowing myself to buy that. For tools, I have no restrictions. I can buy whatever I want as long as I, remain prudent about my purchases. I can't buy like 5 brush sets just because they were all pretty. I can buy 1 brush set because it was pretty, but I also need to use it. So that's what a low buy means to me. Now, if I would recommend it to other people, that would definitely be up to you. A lot of people do low buy for a lot of different reasons. Some people do it to save money, some people do it because they don't see the point in having all that makeup. I do it because I don't want to be wasteful. I feel like having way too much of something is very bad. I have an obsessive and addictive personality, and I am a hoarder, so it can really get out of hand if I go ahead and just try to purchase everything that I see. And it's so easy for me, yes, to give these away, but it's also a waste of money. That's also part of being wasteful. I'm definitely trying to curb my spending and streamline my collection. If you feel like you need to do the same thing, go ahead, go on a low buy, try it out for yourself. It's definitely not for everyone, and my rules are definitely not for everyone. You have to make your own rules based on what you have in your collection. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it or found it helpful, please leave me a like below. If you have any questions about products that I didn't mention and you want to know my rules on those, leave me a comment below. Or any questions really, I'd love to answer them. And if you want to see more of this content, please subscribe to this channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!